There it is. 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 Hey, everybody. Um, Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday, hump day, whatever description you like to add. Welcome, welcome, welcome to those that are coming in and watching the replay. So grateful that you thought enough of our voice to hop in and be a part of the conversation. I am hoping and praying that you will do what people are doing live in this moment, even after the fact, and hit the share button and get everyone that you can in the room. Okay. We have some exciting things I want to share, and I'm bringing a guest on in just a few moments to kind of share some things with you and tell you about what we're doing now, because we're always doing something. So as you're coming in now in real time, let me know where you're watching from. Say something. I know it's always the delay in waiting for it to take off, but everybody come and hit the share button, tag somebody, especially my visionaries and entrepreneurs and ministers and pastors, and certainly today, conference host. I need every conference host out there in here. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. I see some people starting to come in. I see Roderick Whitson. Good to see you, sir. I see Angela. Always a pleasure. Jonathan Vincent. Good afternoon to you. Jermaine White. Blessings to you. Not a YouTube folk. I see you. James. Good to see you. Nashville, Tennessee. More Nashville, Tennessee. I see Oklahoma. Hey, Nicole. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday to you. They're in Albany. Good to see you. Monica. Hey, good to see you, Monica. James, grace and peace to you as well. Stephen Mack in Syracuse, New York. Glad to have you. Everybody, come on, share, 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 share. I got some breaking news that is going to really, really help a lot of people if you help me help them. So how do I help? You help me by sharing. Okay, do that now. Marie in New York. Lake Charles, Louisiana's in the house. All right, all right, all right. Antonio, good to see you. Buffalo, New York. A lot of New York in here tonight. I like it. 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 60 more seconds of this part. This is the devotional song, if you will. Then we're going to get into the main service or get into worship in a moment. Monica, yes, yes. Inbox me when we get off. Yes, yes. Derek in Dallas, all right. Deontay in Albany, all right. Roger Cook, Mobile, Alabama, all right. Joshua, good to see you. Marquise and Ohio. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I need about 15 more of you to share. We're at about 86 people across the platforms. Let's run that up. We're at 89. Come on, let's run that up. Let's run that up. Let's run that up. Michael Boyd, good to see you, man. Brandon Hairston in Greensboro, North Carolina. We're in the 90s. Come on, let's keep it going. Alexis, hey, Alexis, I'll see you this weekend. Greetings to you there in Alabama. We're at 98. Come on, let's run it up. You know what to do. Or you know what to do. Come on, hit that share button. Andre, Prophet Frazier, good to see you, man. Excited you'll be with us this weekend as well. Good, Lenise. Good, or good, Adelia, rather. We're going to talk about those pitches in just a second. Tatum in Houston. Mia, good to see you. Thank you for sharing. We're at 99, but Grandmama said 99 and a half won't do. Okay. We've hit 100. All right, let's clap. Let's give God praise for the 100 that have come on in. More will come in. I know it's the middle of the day. People are clocking out and getting off work and all of that. And so we're grateful for it. Los Angeles is here. DC is here. Boston is here. I see you. Dallas, Georgia, Hayes is sucker. Little Rock is here. Thank you, Kalita, for the congratulations and all of that. So let me jump into what I came to talk about. I'm not going to hold you long. I've got a very special guest that I'm going to introduce in just a moment. I want to set it up and bring him in to share something with you that's very exciting. But by way of introduction, I'm Mark Moore Jr. Maybe someone shared this and you don't know who this guy is on your screen. Well, let me see what he's talking about. I'm Mark Moore Jr., and I'm so privileged to pastor what I would consider, yeah, sure, I'm biased, but what I would consider one of the greatest up and coming ministries in the country right now. We are just excited about what is happening here in Atlanta, all over the Metroplex at Spirit and Truth Church. But prior to becoming the pastor and founder of Spirit and Truth Church, I was a conference host back in the day. BC, before COVID, right? We did a few little get-togethers. We started an event called the Young Leaders Conference and grew it with the help of God. I mean, really, from 50 people to over 5,000 people in a convention center. We paid off over $2 million worth of medical debt for citizens facing bankruptcy. We literally attracted people. I'm not talking about streamers. I'm talking about in-person registrants from 49 states. Please forgive me, I'm very tired. 49 states and 22 countries around the world. And the tiredness that I just referenced is because there's so many exciting things happening. And so I have shifted out of the conference space in the traditional sense, right? I've shifted out of gathering for this moment thousands of people at a time because we are focused on growing this church, and God is doing it. We've over 1,300 people in a little over a year. That's exciting. That's great. But this weekend, okay, this weekend, I'm putting my conference host hat back on for a little bit because I'm hosting something in Atlanta called the Solution Summit. Now, if you have not registered, there are 29 spots left. We hit the number and then we purged the list. Some people can't make it. This came up. Family member got sick. All of these things we understand, but they made room for you. And so there are about 29 seats left. You need to get one now. I'm just going to tell you that now. And I'm going to explain why in a moment. But the website, moresolutionsnow.com, you're going to go there. You're going to see the write-up. You're going to see what it's about. And you're going to understand that this is a gathering. We're only allowing 200 people to come. That's in person and virtual. Only allowing 200 people to come. And this is a gathering for gatherers, okay? Those of you that feel that you have been called, anointed, equipped to host conferences or events or summits or whatever your context or your verbiage is, this is an event for us to really learn, and I'm going to be very direct, how to do events that, number one, reach more people, and number two, generate more income. It is just that simple. There is no cloak and dagger. There is no smoke and mirror. There is no bait and switch. This is what it is. I'm taking everything, my team and I, everything we've done over the last decade to learn how to do successful events. We're taking it and literally giving it to you. There's I think 80 something page handout. In fact, they were just sending me pictures because they're at the printer now. I'm very, very excited about that. Let me see. Yeah. I can show you that. They're at the printer now, putting together the final touches on the badges and journals and notebooks and handouts and all of these things. It's going to be phenomenal. We're giving you everything you need in order to know how to sell out. Okay, that's one. And exceed budget. It's very simple. And one of the things that we've done is really, really develop some amazing partnerships down through the years with YLC and the other events that we've done. And I was able to connect with one of those amazing partners. And we've talked and we've discussed things. And I'm excited because not only is my guest, who I'm bringing on in the next 30 seconds, going to be with us Friday and Saturday at the summit. And again, even if you're registering online, you still have access to all of the sessions. You'll get all of the handouts and whatnot, the materials. They'll be emailed to you. But not only are they coming, but they're coming bearing gifts. And I'm going to let them talk a little bit more about that in just a second. But I need you guys real quick, if you have not shared, share now, because it is my pleasure, my absolute privilege to present my friend and brother, Mr. Brent Carter, who was with us from Logos Bible Software. Brent, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm talking to you, so I'm doing very well. I'm talking to you, and so I've made it, Mama. Mama, you ain't got to work no more. I made it. I've got Brent on my StreamYard talking to my friends and family. It's a pleasure to have you on, man, and hope you're enjoying a new year and great things are happening. But tell us real quick who you are and what you do and who you represent.
Oh, right on. Absolutely. My name is Brent Carter, and I represent Logos Bible Software. I've been doing business development there. Oh my, since 20 back in 2017,
Wow.
back when I first started. Matter of fact, I remember when we actually first reached out and connected with YLC
Yeah.
um, as an organization.
Wow.
And ultimately for us, what it comes down to is the motto of why we do what we do is helping the church grow in light of the Bible. And I've been very fortunate to help, oh my, ministries of different shapes, sizes, you name it, from a broad spectrum through the conference industry, quite honestly. Anybody that has ever been to any conferences or summits of note, they know who some of the, we like to call them the big three are, right? And
Mhm.
Logos Bible Software is one of them, because part of our strategy in regards to bringing individuals into our ecosphere actually runs directly through conferences,
Yeah.
to where we consider it to be a key channel for us that help us grow as an organization and accomplish our mission and vision. Prior to being at Logos Bible Software, I've been in business development for the federal government.
Okay.
Also pastored vocationally and bivocationally for the last 25 years,
Wow.
and chaplaincy, different things of that nature, working with at-risk youth. So I've had the opportunity to do business development, not simply from a business standpoint, but also from a ministry oriented standpoint of helping organizations figure out how to take relationship and turn it, yeah, or in essence, monetize it for the kingdom.
Wow, that is exciting. I didn't know about the government side. You didn't tell me about that. That's exciting. But with your status and standing and the role that you occupy there at Logos, what I'm most excited about is what we've talked about and talked through and really crafted. It's going to be a blessing to those that are coming even this weekend, and they have a chance to meet you. You have a chance to meet them. Now you're going to be with us Friday and Saturday, right?
That's the goal. Yeah.
That's perfect, perfect, perfect. And so the reason that we're excited about that, I'm talking to you guys at home now, is because with his experience and with what he does with the development side, what I can say on the other side, the recipient side, is that their work has really, really helped further the gospel, not just with the amazing software that they use. That's obviously the bread and butter, the software that they provide for us to use, rather. That's great. That's what they do. They're a software company. But even through their charitable donations and their sponsorships, they have helped so many organizations really take their events and their conferences to the next level in very simple exchange for the opportunity for them to share what they do with the constituents that are coming. And so, one of the things that makes Solution Summit so exciting, and I'm telling you now, there are 29 seats left, online, in person, whatever. You need to get it now. It is this Friday and Saturday. And some of you all, let's just be real. You've invested in everything and everybody else. It's really time you invest in yourself. And let me just go ahead and get right to it. Now, Brent's time is valuable. You have things to do. If you were still on the fence, should I be one of the last 29 that gets in the room? Should I be one of the last 29? Let me just go ahead and sweeten it up for you, because here's what Brent and the amazing organization that he represents, has decided to do. They're coming not just to sit and observe. No, he's going to be doing a session with me. We're going to kind of do a panel discussion on Saturday, I believe, about just kind of the things that sponsors think through and how they make their decisions. But because of the confidence, essentially, that they have in the events that we do and the caliber of people that we bring, they're coming. You guys ready for this? Prepared to extend sponsorships, not for me, not to me, but to some of the amazing constituents that are coming to the conference. They're going to be able to pitch and to present. People have already started submitting their essentially applications to see if they should be one of the ones that gets that chance. And they're going to have an opportunity. We're combing through even now. There's another email going out tonight for everybody that's registered. We're giving those last 29 a chance to get in. And there's a vetting process. You know, now I'm going to be just upfront with you. It's nobody here but us. If you're saying, yeah, I'm coming, this is going to be the first annual. First of all, it's not the first annual; it's just the first. Let's start there. But yeah, we're going to be doing a knick-knack, paddywhack symposium, and we're expecting 35 people, and we want y'all to give us $20,000. I won't even make Brent say anything. I'm saying no. Okay, I'm going to get a big stamp denied. Okay, Brent not even going to respond to that. I'm saying no. This is for conference host, summit host, Jake inaugural. Thank you. This is for those of you that have something going and you have the potential to make it even bigger. They want to stand with conference hosts that have already developed some sense of camaraderie and community and are ready to take things to the next level. And they're coming in. It would be great. I mean, it would be amazing if they were giving away $5,000 in sponsorships. It would be amazing if they came prepared to, $10,000 in sponsorships. That would be game changing. If they were ready to do 15 or 20 or even $25,000 in sponsorships, assuming that the quality of event is there, that would be great. But that's not what they're doing. And I need you to hear this because this is unheard of. This is unprecedented. Brent, I'll let you tell them, Brent, what's the number we discussed that you guys are going to be prepared to kind of play with, assuming everybody, everything is everything? You say the number, Brent. I get excited thinking about it.
Yeah. In regards to the opportunity, right? Based on all those that are showing up, the events that are going to be pitched, we are willing to invest in upwards of $60,000 in regards to specific events. Now, like Brother Mark said, it's about bringing your A game.
A plus game, Brent. Tell them, please.
Because my granddaddy used to say, people don't want you learning with their money. You need to know what you're doing. Right. But ultimately what it is we're creating an opportunity for investment. Because a vast majority of what I do all throughout the year is looking for different ministries, organizations, denominations, networks, conferences for us to partner with. And because of this relationship that I have with Brother Mark, with Pastor Mark, I'm willing to sit there and say, instead of you submitting a proposal to a random email or filling out an application that may or may not ever make it to my desk, that through this relationship, it's going to open the door for that opportunity for you to become a partner with us as a sponsor. Listen to what he's telling you. Listen to what he's trying to teach you, because these doors, clearly they're opened by the Lord, but relationship means a lot in regards to bringing these opportunities to the forefront. I want you to realize that you're showing up ready to work hard, because because the money comes doesn't mean that your event is going to be successful.
Not at all.
So in us doing this, we're not just giving it away. We ain't showing up to 7-Eleven giving away Slurpees, right. Nothing like that.
Throwing money in the air.
No, we're not throwing money in the air, but we are willing to invest in those opportunities where you've done the work, where you've put in the prayer, where you have a compelling pitch that us as sponsors, as Logos Bible Software, that we're looking for.
Wow. I really don't know what more needs to be said. If you're listening to this, I like how Andre said, and Andre's actually going to be one of our guests. I hope you make a pitch, because I know firsthand that the intentionality behind your event and the growth trajectory that you guys are on. But I like the way he said it. The prepared will be funded. That's probably the best way to capsulize this. Again, Logos is not showing up. It's not a random drawing. I want to be very clear. It's not a lottery. If we pick your ticket, you win. No. Those of you that check your emails in the morning and submit, there's a questionnaire. Our team has already been combing through. There's a questionnaire. We want to know questions like, how long have you been doing the event? We want to know questions like, what was your attendance last year? We want to know questions like, what is your profit margin? What's your expected attendance for this coming year? Send us the website for your event. What social media pages do you have? We want to see. We want to look at this and see. Okay, no, there's some intentionality here. There's some quality here. There's a lot of potential. We want to stand. Logos wants to stand behind you and say, listen, we think that with this additional $2,500 or this additional $10,000 or whatever the case is, we think you could go further, and we want to help you hit that goal so that you in turn can help us push the vision that we have as well. So I wanted to tell you, his time is valuable. He's moving, I'm moving, but we had to get together just to let you know that if you have not made the decision to be a part of the Solution Summit, you need to do it now, even if you have to do virtual. All right. We have a 40-foot, 30-foot, 30-something foot LED wall in the M3 Center where the event is going to be hosted. And so if we need to put you up on the screen to let you make your presentation, and again, it needs to be a game. It's not a 45-minute. You got to tell us a story about a vision your great grandmama had about her great great grandchild and how they. No, we don't have time for that. You got to hit it and quit it. Give us the good news. Give us the elevator's pitch, so to speak, about why your event needs to be funded, and then decisions are going to be made from there. But I wanted everybody. It's 111 of us in here between the platforms that we're on, 115, and I need everybody in here. Now let's just do a little basic math. It's a little basic math. If the registration costs $400, 400 and some dollars, okay? You don't have to buy a flight. You can do virtual. You don't have to get a hotel. You're investing $400 and something dollars. If you're hearing us say that you have the potential to benefit from up to $60,000 in sponsorship money, now some might get $1,500, some might get $2,500, some depending on what Brent sees and feels. Somebody can get $5,000, $10,000, right? But if somebody said something like the show Shark Tank, yes, it is much like the show Shark Tank. It is much like that. It is conference Shark Tank. I'm going to be on the panel. Brent's going to be on the panel. It's yes, something like that. Cheryl, where is it? Go to the website, moresolutionsnow.com. Go quickly. If I have the chance to leave with thousands of dollars and I only have to invest a couple of $100, doesn't that math just math to you? If forget the sessions you're going to glean from, forget the conversations on crowdfunding that I'm going to be teaching, forget the session on the science of selling out that I'm going to be teaching, forget the fact that Teresa's doing a class on contract negotiation with your venue so that you don't go out in the world backwards. Forget that we have all of these other things going on, and you're going to meet this amazing caliber of people. If it was nothing else but the fact that I have an opportunity to receive all of this sponsorship money, a portion of that amazing pot, is that not worth the investment? I think that it is. And so I think that everybody listening to this needs to go to moresolutionsnow.com. Moresolutionsnow.com. You see it there on the screen. It is right there at the bottom of the screen. You need to go. The art of negotiation, Teresa. That's right. You need to go and secure your seat now. I'm saying it again. You have invested. I'm talking to some of you all. You've invested in so many people in 2023, in 2022, in 21, in 20, in 94, in 87, in 73. Some of you have been pouring. And it's important. I believe it's important that you do whatever you have to do to get in the room, even if it's the virtual room. All right. You're going to receive the link to submit the application in order to make your pitch first thing in the morning. You have 24 hours to do that. It's a very tight turnaround. It's a very tight window because I believe that the opportunity of a lifetime must be seized in the lifetime of the opportunity. And so I want you to move quickly. All right. I want you to move quickly, but go now. moresolutionsnow.com. Okay. Someone said, are there any sponsorships available? No, there are no sponsorships available. Now, next time, next time I'm going to apply for Logos to give us a sponsorship for the event. Then we'll be able to give you a sponsorship. But right now, you got to make a decision. You got to make an investment. And it's going to be amazing. Brent, you gave me a window of time you had. I know you're moving. I don't want to disrespect your time. Anything else you want to say or share before we end this live, or let them go make a decision?
Take the time, this opportunity to learn and to grow as a conference coordinator in order to make what you're trying to do successful is rare. Quite honestly, I have not seen anybody do this. I've been in this industry for a while. Most people, it's trial by fire. They make it or they don't. Quite honestly. So what he's willing to invest and teach you and not be in competition with you on is worth its weight in gold. So definitely take advantage of this. And quite honestly, I'm excited to see what's out there, because we've been doing this for a while, but we have not seen everything, and we don't know everybody. And a part of our strategy is to get to know as many different ministries, organizations, churches, networks, you name it, as we can, because that helps to keep us on our mission. Once again, that's to help the church grow in the light of the Bible. And we do that by investing in this way. So I'm looking forward to it.
Wow. Well, I'm looking forward to it. You're looking forward to it. I think that says everything that needs to be said. I will see you, Brent, Friday, and I will see so many of you all as well, whether online, online rather, or in person. It's going to be a great time. Go now. I can't say it anymore. MoreSolutionsNow.com. As you see it on the screen, MOORE, solutionsnow.com. Secure your seat. Make the investment in you. All right. We love you guys. We'll see you all.